Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Andrew, and this is Black Dragon Studios, and this is another episode of iPlay Raid Shadow Legends. Today, we're going to be getting in there with one of the best hidden gems in the game, one of the top-tier rare nukers in the game, probably one of the better nukers in the game, pending just one little condition. This nuker needs to have a weaken debuff on the opponents in order for this nuke to work. Otherwise, it operates at about, I would say, at about 40% of its true power. So, this champion's not hard to build out at all. Marquess, Marquess, Grand Marquis, call her whatever you want. I think it's a female. She has boobs. So, yeah, we're gonna check out her kit here, her skill kit. She's got this one attack that pretty much just does it all. Disdainful, Crush the Weak, attacks all enemies, and has a 35% chance of placing a weaken debuff for 2 turns. Deals extra damage to enemies with the weaken debuff. So, it's going to hit 2 times. Why it deals extra damage to enemies with the weaken debuff. So that second hit, it's going to be about 90% of what the first hit places, and it hits very hard. So, and then her second ability is just a single target nuke, which also places 100% freeze when fully booked. I'm missing one book. We won't talk about that. The masteries. Masteries on Marquess. She's a defensive nuker, so I went with the defense tree. Defense, blast proof, resurgent, delay death, cycle of revenge, retribution, and then down the offense tree just a little bit of crit rate, crit damage, shield breaker, ruthless ambush for damage on the first hit, single out for damage on the second hit, bring it down, so dealing extra damage to targets with higher max HP, cycle of violence. We can cycle back to that 3-turn cooldown nuke a little bit quicker. Kill streak, deals extra damage when killing enemies in arena. And then Helm Smasher, so we're going to ignore 25% of the target's defense, which is pretty darn good. The arties, well, the total stats, 35,000 HP, 3.7k defense, 131 speed. Interesting stat there that she's able to operate at 131 speed in Gold 4 Arena. 100% crit rate, 251% crit damage, and 155 accuracy. I'm not going to spec a whole lot of accuracy into her kit because we're looking to just nuke them out on the first turn anyway. And her other ability can usually just kill them anyway. One that freezes them, so we don't really need accuracy on that. She's great in faction wars as well, but primarily I think she's better in arena. So I just went with jumbled gear here. I didn't have any good gear to put on her. I went with a crit rate, crit damage, and accuracy weapon. Same thing on the helmet. Triple crit rate on the shield with a roll of defense, crit damage, and speed. And then 6-star crit damage gloves with double roll of crit rate, accuracy. And then a defense percent chest with crit damage and crit rate. And then defense boots with triple roll of speed and accuracy. On the ring, I got a 6-star defense ring with triple roll defense percent. 6-star legendary crit damage amulet with accuracy and resistance. And then a defense banner with speed. So that's pretty much it. She's going to be rolling with, there's numerous people that she can go with. But basically just, she needs to be with somebody that can place weaken on the entire enemy team. So let's see here. We're pretty high up for me right now. So we're going to be getting a lot of tough matchups here. We're probably going to get beat a few times. I'm not going to lie because my team's not really that good. Let's go up against this guy here, level 73, and he's got a pretty strong team power, but he's level 73, so we might be able to squeak out a win here. Now, they got 2 blue. Okay, well they're weak blue though. It's just 𝓸𝓭𝓮 and Ninja. So let's see here. If we want to go in like and do this strat, we could probably do this. I have a couple of teams. That's why I'm trying to decide right now. I'm gonna go for the safe, opt for the safe route, but it can kind of backfire. And this one's just a straight up bomb. But if you miss, you're done. This one here gives us a little more flexibility, but there's one little problem with using 𝓑𝓤𝓽𝓮 in this situation for crowd control is he will randomly place increased speed sometimes on Marquess before we can put the weaken up. So yeah, you'll see what I mean if it happens. I'm going to show it as it happens. So we're going to go freeze everyone with 𝓬𝓬𝓴. She's going to get a turn meter boost. And then we're going to stun with 𝓬𝓐. And then hopefully we'll be able to go into a weaken AoE with 𝓬𝓬𝓴 before Marquess goes into her nuke. So let's see here. We have won the speed race by a mile. Let's clap for that. Yay! Alright, now we're gonna freeze everybody. Let's see if we can do that. I hate the RNG behind this trick, but if it works. Okay, we froze the ones we needed to freeze. Okay, now let's stun. Marquess did not get the increased speed buff. That's also a good thing. We got good RNG for this matchup. See, this is not going to be a very good team, but it just kind of shows what they can do, what they're capable of. I'm going to leave that shield on Arbiter. That's going to cause us to do a lot more. Wait, actually, never mind. That's not true at all. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Let's go in on 𝓸𝓭𝓮 here. We're just gonna wipe that shield off Arbiter right now anyway, so it's not gonna matter. Weaken everybody. Placed it. Now, the bomb. The moment of truth. Ladies and gentlemen, Marquess.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
We got another pretty tough opponent here. We have a Duchess. Duchess is always a tough one. Duchess is the true test of a nuker. Mind you, I don't have a very good build, but we could go in here and we could try. It's against Magic Affinity, it's probably not the best idea. We could go in and see anyways. Just kind of see how it's going to work. Yeah, we're going to have good RNG to win this match. Can't get nothing, no mishaps here. They win the speed race by a little bit. We're gonna have to freeze Lady Kimmy or else she's gonna go crazy here in a second. Ooh, froze everybody. No resists, that's good. Okay, Marquess did not get the increased speed buff, that's also good. Now we'll go in for a stun. Okay, we got the Duchess stun, that's really good. Now we'll just decrease the turn meter of Arbiter here real quick, so she doesn't get a turn. Go in and place the weakens on everybody. Okay, looks like everybody got weakened. Ladies and gentlemen, Grand Marquess.
Please come and play with me.
Holy fuck. Oh my god. We didn't get no weak hits there. Duchess was saying her prayers there on that one. Holy man. Yeah, I think you guys pretty much get the point. Or not. Or not. Hold on a minute. You guys are all dead. Whew. Man, what these... Here's the thing about Marquess, okay? You gotta kill them on the first turn, because if you don't, you run the risk of that type of shit happening, man. She really brings nothing else to the table other than just a really big nuke. And very slow. She's very slow, so if you don't kill them, she's likely not gonna get another turn in time to help your team. If you have her built with defense boots and very low speed. This game just... Okay, you didn't kill anyone. Have a nice life. I hope it was worth it. You're gonna pay for that now.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Two dead. Three dead. That's the one thing that is good about Marquess, man, is she can take a hit. You know, she's got enough survivability to. A lot of people would compare her to like a Soulless of sorts. You know, somebody that can just come in there and hit hard, and also if you actually end up losing the speed race like we did there, and their team is shit on the back end, like they can't kill anybody if their life depended on it, then you can win the match. Look at all these garbage teams in Gold 4 Arena. Yeah, okay. Build your Deacon Armstrong to 250 speed, everybody, and put him in as your speed lead. It's a really good idea. Really good idea, everybody. Do exactly what this person does here. Leech placed on everyone. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Watch the 𝓑𝓫𝓮𝓪𝓬𝓴 get nuked away. Going up against all the big hitters here. All the big boys. That's why you don't put these teams on arena defense. Because they suck. Here comes the pain. Here comes the pain, boys. Woo. 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 Fuck you, Arena. If you guys are new to Raid and you want to start playing the game, you haven't started playing yet, invite your friends and play the Raid and rewards as they play. I got 3 referral links. Whoever gets their account to level 50 gets a free $10 bill in their account. So make sure you do that. Get your account to level 50 and I'll PayPal you $10. I'll e-transfer you $10. I'll mail you $10 on the mail. Just get me that godforsaken sacred shard. Okay? Also, if you want to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, the best ways to do that is to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video, and right below the video is the merchandise section to the spring store, eh? You can get your Lucky Charms there, and you send me your shillings, and I will be happily ever after. Okay? Okay. Have a good day.